it takes a while to get used to it. You go through your slumps, you go through your high points. I think we're at a high point right now, and hopefully we can keep it at that for quite a while.
But it does, Parkhurst was talking about yesterday how confidence, things that wouldn't normally happen seem to start breaking for you every time. Do you think that's kind of a true axiom?
Yeah, for sure. If you ask me the very first couple of games, I think, you have the 50-50 balls that head your way, just a bit of luck, Every season you need, to have a good season, you need a bit of luck as well. So I think the last couple of games we've definitely worked our tails off to be where we are, but I think that we've had that luck on our side, and just keep working hard in trainings, and hopefully things will keep working out in the games as well.
How much did the bigger pitch affect you guys Sunday, especially at the back?
The bigger picture? Yeah, for sure. I think we had a bit of a problem in New York City, but I think I'd mentioned before that we didn't need to give as much respect to David Villa as we did in New York, and I think we definitely did that. We took it to him, and to do that with guys that have so much talent within this league, I think that was much needed in the game here at home. I'm glad we definitely got 3 points and got the revenge that we wanted.
You guys have kind of figured out this cross-country trip thing. The last 2 trips up to the Great Northwest come out with ties. What's the secret to going all that way?
A lot of stretching once you get off the plane, and walking around, all that kind of stuff. But I think we've done pretty well for ourselves away. I think that as we had mentioned before, this home needs to be a home base, a force for us to win every game and do as well as possible in the away games. I think we've done pretty well, and hopefully we can keep that streak going.
So much of this team is young. How have you seen those guys kind of come along and come into their own?
It's crazy, man. I'm one of the older ones on the team. To be honest, it doesn't feel that way. But you have these guys that have so much talent. They're young guys still growing up, and to see them contribute so much to the game and contribute so much to our team, hopefully it can keep going like that the rest of the season.
You're on loan here. How much attention are you paying to your club that you're tied to, because it's going through some changes right now?
Yeah, they're out of the playoffs. They're thinking about next season. That's one of my second homes, so I was there for a good while. I was champions with them. But this is a new journey for me, a wanted journey for myself and my family. We definitely feel very comfortable here in the city of Atlanta, and I think that you couldn't ask for much else. What the stadium has offered to all of us and the people behind this team. I didn't know that many Georgians liked soccer, but it's been obvious that so many people are behind this club, and hopefully we still have 2 more years in Tijuana on loan here for a year, but hopefully we can be here to stay.
Are you kind of on standby for the U.S. team in case somebody goes down?
I am an alternate for this camp as well as the last one in March, so we'll see what happens. You don't want any bad to happen to anyone there. You want them to do as best as possible and get closer to the main objective, which is Russia in 2018. So hopefully they can win these next 2 games, very difficult ones. But I hope they can do their best. And I think I've done well enough this season to put up for a spot on the team. But every coach has their choices, and just have to be ready when my name is called.
RJ Allen suspended, well deserved after that shot on you.
Yeah, you know what? He actually sent me a message on Memorial Day, to apologize. That was very nice and kind of him to apologize for what had happened. And those things happen in the game. I just told him that it's the heat of the moment. You kind of probably was in his conscience after the game. That's why he sent me a message. But it's good to see that he apologized. I wish I could send it to the league and show that they did apologize so they could take that game away from him. But it's glad to see. I'm glad to see that he did apologize to me for what happened during the game.
Was there anything that led up to that?
No, I think I was just trying to win a position. He had me a couple steps on me, but no, nothing, no words. I think it was just kind of the heat of the moment. They were frustrated. There were a couple other incidents that I think that some other guys could have been suspended as well from the team. But that's part of the game. As I said, it's the heat of the moment. You kind of really don't think about it when you're playing, but afterwards it does get to your head.
And I think I may have asked you this before, and I apologize. But Almiron likes to go left. You know he's going to go left, but he's still able to go left. Why is it so hard to keep him from doing that?
You just call him a lizard, man. It just flies. There's the lizards that fly on water. They just don't even swim. They just walk on water. I'm sure you've seen it on National Geographic. But as skinny as he is, it just flies. It's crazy to see. I think he's faster with the ball than he is without. It's pretty crazy. But I think if you probably would have told me in the beginning of the season, I probably would have told you this guy has a lot more to show. With the talent that we've seen him in training, I think he's really come out of his shell the past 2 games. I'm really happy for him, and at the end of the day, it does the best for the team. So if we can keep him on a high, and keep the other guys, and have Yosef come back as well and do well for us the next few games, I think this team has a lot to prove this season.
Anything else?
Just one thing. You personally, I saw the United TV preview show talking about you overcoming your hip injuries and finding some consistency. How are you holding up physically? You've been in every match. You've played a lot of minutes. Just how have you been able to pace yourself so far this season?
I didn't get to see it yesterday. I know you guys sent me a message that told me it was going to be on air yesterday. So, but no, it is what it is. For me, it was a huge gain of patience the year 2015 and 2016 for me. So, if you asked me 4 or 5 months ago, I probably just would have told you I'm very fortunate to be touching the ball again, to be playing on the field, and just got to keep these guys, the physical trainers, Mario and Jordan, that have been helping me tremendously every single day to keep my hips lubricated as much as possible. And my injury in the past is something that could come back, so just got to keep it, as I said, as lubricated as possible, as flexible and mobile as possible. And they've done that here with me in Atlanta. They've had top-notch people keep me in the best shape as I can be, and hopefully, the surgery and all that kind of stuff, and the work that they've done here will save a few years on my career.
All right. Thanks, Greg.
Thank you, guys.